Welcome to the Autism Advocate Podcast. I'm your host, Laura Hales. If you're looking for tips on how to advocate for and understand your autistic child in a more meaningful way, you've come to the right place, and we're so happy to have you join us. Hey there, welcome. We are here with our question of the day. As always, we keep all information confidential because that's how it should be, right? This says, we hate their school, meaning their child's school. We have a meeting on X day to go over how they can help him more. I have asked for 5 days of speech, but they are telling us that they can't do that. They blow up my phone all day, every day, up until my husband went to the school and called an IEP meeting. Whew, so that's a lot. First, I'm so sorry that you hate your child's school, and I can totally understand feeling like you have no control, no options, and you can sense that it's not right and it's not fair. It's great that you have a meeting coming up, and I see that you've asked for 5 days of speech, and they are telling us that they can't do that. Interesting verbiage there. And also, they blow up my phone all day, every day, up until my husband went to the school and called a meeting. So, first thing I would do is make that paper trail right away. If all of this is being done via phone or in person, a lot of this is not technically, legally happening. You couldn't bring any of your recollections of the incidences into court, which is what you may need to do someday. And if you don't end up needing to do that, what would be compelling enough to a school to make them give your child what they need. So first, I would start that paper trail. I would say, document each phone call, email them that you're only receiving communication via email, unless it's an emergency, of course. What else would I do? Oh, and every time that they called your phone to say, hey, this is happening, we don't know what to do with your child. Okay, I hear that. Thank you for letting me know. And then that is evidence that your child is not getting all the services that they need. And that can be used as evidence, but it needs to be in writing. So thank you for letting me know. If you could please write down your best summarization of what happened today, I would appreciate it. And if you don't hear back, you have to follow up within 24 hours, follow up again, this time CCing one person above that person. So if you were speaking with the teacher, the next time, 24 hours later, you would have the teacher CC with the principal, for example. 24 hours later, if that's not effective, teacher, principal, CC, somebody above them, perhaps somebody in the district, special education advisor. They have different names for once you get to the district level. Special education advisor, supervisor, coordinator. They're also, beyond that would be the superintendent. Beyond that would be members of the Board of Education. A lot of people ask me for that chain, so hopefully that's helpful. And again, I would say to both sides, prove it. So if you are requesting that your child needs 5 days of speech a week and the school is saying no, then unfortunately the burden of proof is on you to prove it. Now you can do that with documented evidence. So whether it's a progress report that says his speech, and you didn't specify how many times your child is getting speech right now. But for example, let's say your child is getting speech twice a week. And on the progress reports that your child is receiving, you are seeing 0 progress. That indicates that they either need more time or the goals need to be adjusted or the methods to achieve those goals need to be adjusted. But doing 0 about it, unacceptable. Using that as your evidence is what you need to do. So again, you've got to think like a lawyer. Your heart is a parent and you need to think like a lawyer because these are technically legal proceedings on behalf of your child, which I know is complicated. If you ever feel like it's too much for your parent brain to handle, hand raised, I get it. Consult a parent advocate, look for resources in your area. I Google my brain out looking for any special education laws or resources that are available. I hope that was helpful, and that was your quick tip for this question today. We'll see you next time. Want to submit a question? Email us at the Autism Advocate Podcast at gmail.com. Follow our social media outlets and check out our shop featuring my Autism Acceptance, Children's Illustrated books, and other fun autism acceptance items. Don't forget, I'm rooting for you, and we'll see you next time.